You know what? When I bought an Xbox 360, brought it home, took it out of the box, it had a feature. Now, granted, maybe this feature is integral to the 360, but it was a feature nonetheless. And it's a feature that's absent on the PS3. I've heard numerous excuses. I posted on the Sony forums, which really trying to avoid the same situation that happened the last time I posted something PS3 related on a forum. If anybody here even remembers GIO besides MVP. I don't even know if the GIO clowns are still around. I'll bet a few of you are still watching me, which if so, haha, I caught you. But I just don't understand why the PS3 can't play music while I'm playing a game. And I've heard people say, well, it's the RAM, it's the developers that they don't have it. It's not integral. It can't do it. Why? Why? I've got a $300 piece of technology that is of equal value to another $300 piece of technology, and one can do what the other can't. This is a clear situation of Nintendo versus Sega right here. All I want to do is my beard. All I want to do is sneak around some Metal Gears while some Slayer is playing. All I want to do is blast some Hellgast while I can listen to Judas Priest. All I want to do is defy the gods of Olympus while listening to some fucking music that I like. And it's not about the actual game soundtrack. Somebody commented and said, well, I've never run to a game I didn't like the soundtrack to. I have no problem with the soundtracks. It's just I have a new 360. I'm going back through a bunch of games that I had on my old account, and I'm trophy farming. I've already played the games. I know the stories to them. All I want to do is go back through them at a brisk pace, which I can do pretty easily with Metal Gear Solid 4. Do you guys realize how little gameplay there is in this game when you skip every single cutscene and every single codec message? It's insane. I'm already on Act 2, and I started like 20 minutes ago. It bothers me. And on this forum, I understand these are Sony guys, so God forbid you suggest Sony do something that they don't think is immediately paramount to the situation. They're suggesting all this crap. Well, why don't you get an iPod? Everybody has an iPod these days. No, everyone doesn't have an iPod these days. I've got a little shitty MP3 player that Crystal gave me about 7 years ago. And why do I need to use an iPod? I'm talking to a computer right now. Yes, I understand the situation there. Well, you could just listen to music on your computer. I know, but wouldn't it be so lovely if this device in front of me had some way to import music and then output it back at... Oh, wait, it can! Wouldn't it be so lovely if this device that could import music and play it back had some sort of app or some sort of feature that let it play music while I'm playing a game, just like the 360 can? It's a thought. This thing released at $600. They were touting this thing as being a technical masterpiece, and yet it's missing one little feature. Granted, I get it. This is not a very serious feature, but it's one that's very important to me. This thing released with $600 price tag, and since then it's had several revisions. They've removed features like its ability to play PS2 games, which I saw something that was hilarious on that post on the Sony forum. Somebody said, what you're talking about doesn't sound like convenience, it sounds like redundancy. You mean like how Sony thought that no one played PS2 games anymore and removed the feature because they thought it was redundant? It's had features removed, it's had stuff taken out of it just to get that price point cheaper. It's had countless updates that enhance it in many ways, but they can't just make an override feature. Well, it doesn't have enough RAM. Are you kidding me? I don't comprehend RAM. I understand gigabytes. I understand that I can download gigabytes of information in the background while I'm playing a fucking video game, and I can't do that always on the 360. So there's that for you. But why is it that this thing won't play music? I don't think it's that difficult. All you do is hit the guide button, go to your music, and select play. What is the process in that situation that is so difficult for the PS3 to multitask? Okay, I can play a game, I can download, I can check messages, I can send messages, I can do all kinds of things. I can do that on 360 as well. As for comparison, I've got a computer here. This is a $800 computer. You know what I can do on this computer? I can download, I can upload, I can search the internet, I can listen to music, I can watch a video, I can I can play a game all at the same time. I don't know, I think this thing has, if I read correctly, it's got 3 gigs of RAM, which isn't very big. I don't know how much RAM the PS3 has, but it was $300. And all I want to do is be able to listen to a little bit of music while I'm sneaking around some Metal Gears, and I can't. And it pisses me off because I looked up online that said Hideo Kojima was going to let the in-game iPod on Metal Gear Solid 4 play your music. And so I took a CD out, I put it in the PS3, I loaded it on there, I named it. Then I go to Metal Gear Solid and I go to the iPod and I can't find it. So I think, oh, maybe I gotta do something else. So I go to my guide button and I go over and I go to my music and I click play and it says music is not supported on this game. This music cannot be played during the use of this game. Why? Why is this an issue? Why is this so difficult for Sony to comprehend? You see, the last time I did a forum post, and that's what really started the GIO bullshit, and that's what really got me a bad reputation with a lot of those people, but I don't care. Fuck them. They're all asshats anyways. The last time I posted something about Sony, it was on Game Informer Online, and I posted, PS3 does everything except play PS2 games. PS3 don't do everything. And I had people being smartasses on the Sony forums. One dude shared a commercial of a car, and he's like, you mean this thing doesn't fly? Guys, it's called satire. Please comprehend it. But, I love the PS3 that I have. I like my games. But it's really fucking annoying because I look over at my shelf of Xbox games, and whether I'm in a game or out of game, I can start playing some music, and I can pop a game in and I can play. Hell, if I'm playing an Xbox original game that's supported on the console, which PS3 doesn't support the previous gen, if I'm gonna play, like, let's say if I wanted to play Thief, The Deadly Shadows, I could go into my guide, I could play some music, I start the game up. Can't use the guide in the game, but I can listen to music while playing Thief on an older game. If I'm playing any of my 360 games, I can go into my guide, I can hit some music, and I can play it. And yeah, the guide has that little area where it's got, like, you know, pause, fast forward, all that stuff. It's got the little bar for the volume. Yeah, okay, I get that that's there. But there are other games on PS3 that support a music overlay, like Twisted Metal, which one of my friends told me about. I didn't know. I was like, oh god, I can do this with Twisted Metal. Awesome. I don't have to worry about fumbling. I just set a playlist of awesome tracks, and I hit play. I don't care about fumbling with and going between. I don't. Everybody has sent me a message with a list of games you can play music over. And it pisses me off because I look at that list and I see maybe 2 or 3 games that I have. I think with a patch, Killzone 3 will do it. But there's stipulations. It's like online only. I saw one that made me laugh my balls off. It was Rock Band, the Beatles Rock Band. You could play your own music only in the menus. I get that that's a music game, so you have to hear the music play. But imagine that with any other game. It's like, you know, you load up Space Marine, and it's like, oh, you can listen to your music only in the menus. Well, fuck me, I kind of wanted to listen while I played. It's a bizarre concept, I know. But I look over on the shelf of 360 games. Any game I want to play music over. Any game. PS3? Well, you can only do it with certain games, Brett. Only certain games. Why is that? Well, because the developers have to choose where to allocate RAM. And Sony can't just override that? I mean, is it going to slow the whole fucking experience down if I want to play a little music over it? That's not a lot of data, okay? Unless I put like a huge fucking playlist of 1,000 songs on the freaking thing. Is that so difficult? Sony can't override something that the developers do? Sony can't release an app? There are tons of things on this thing that I can do. Alright, I can go to Amazon, I can go to YouTube, I can watch Netflix. I think it's on the 360. I don't remember if it's on PS3 or 360 because I don't deal with a lot of the fucking apps. Hulu Plus, whatever that is, I think that's either music or movies. But it won't play music over my game. And the thing that pisses me off a lot is all the people are like, well, the PS4 can do it. Why didn't you get a PS4? Oh, so you want me to take one issue and then buy a PS4 and have a whole bunch of new issues. Like how I just spent $300 on a fucking console. I spent $300 on a PS3 because I kind of wanted to fucking play PS3 games. The PS4 doesn't support these games. Ain't that fucking funny how Sony keeps doing that? And Microsoft, fuck the Xbox One, it's not about fanboyism. I wanted to play PS3 games. I wanted to relive Demon's Souls. I wanted to play Resistance 1, 2, and 3. I wanted to play Killzone 2 and 3. And I got 1 because I got the HD, all that shit. I want to go back through the Metal Gears, even though I don't like them that much anymore. I wanted to play PS3 games. If I wanted a PS4, I'd have a PS4. I'd have Killzone Shadowfall and Knack, a beautiful game. But I didn't get that because I wanted to play PS3. Is it a hard concept to comprehend that? I really hate that shit. Oh, you can't, that $300 piece of technology can't do this? Well, dude, just get an iPod. How much are fucking iPods? I don't know how much iPods are because I don't fucking have one. My friend Taylor has an iPhone. That's like a $200 something investment. So an iPod. That doesn't make phone calls. Who knows if it's got built-in cameras and bullshit like that. That's at least $100 value. I don't want to go out of my way to buy a fucking $100 thing just to listen to music. If I really wanted to just listen to something else, I could use the computer. I could use the piece of shit MP3 player I have. I could turn on this piece of crap house phone and just listen to the ringtone if I so desired. For free. But I kind of want the $300 piece of technology that I paid for and that Sony touted as being a technical masterpiece to actually do a little extra work. I mean, is it completely impossible? That's what the fucking Sony people are fucking saying. But I don't think it is. I think it's just blatant laziness. I think it's just straight up Sony being lazy. Because it's not that fucking difficult to multitask. Okay? I've seen plenty of devices that fucking do it. Hell, if I can set an example, the PS4 can multitask in a number of ways. I think if I'm correct, you can play a game while using a browser at the same time. Like you look up a help video and you click it next to you or something. Or is that the Xbox One? I think that's actually the Xbox One. Either way, I don't fucking care because I don't like the Xbox One. But it just annoys me. And it annoys me that people make excuses instead of a solution. And I get it. People are like, well, if you're just sitting there ranting, you're not really doing anything. No, I'm not doing anything. I alone can't do anything. But I can tell you what. If I had gotten the PS3 at launch instead of the Xbox, if I had been a PS3 guy and been all up in Sony's grill the entire time, not had one yellow light of death on me, and spend months until someone, my beautiful cousin, decided to buy me a new one, if I had been a Sony guy for that entire time, you would have heard me bitching about it. You would have heard me complaining about them. If I had gotten an OG and I could play PS2 games, you would have heard me bitching about them taking that out. You would have heard me complaining about them gypping the fuck out of other fans just to save a little bit of extra cash. You know how much those OG 360, those OG PS3s go for on like eBay and Amazon? It's ridiculous. People want to be able to play their PS2 games on a PS3. Sony, all you had to do was drop the price point a little bit and you would have made more money. More money. I bought that thing for $300. If I could have gotten one just like it, a slim with I think that's got a 160 gigabyte hard disk drive, If I could have gotten one just like it, but they're like, well, for an extra $100, we will let you play PS2 games on it, I would have been like, fucking take my money. But no, they took it out. They took out a lot of stuff. But I hate the excuses. I hate, instead of making a solution, they say, well, you're just complaining. I know I'm complaining. But if I had complained in the beginning, and I got other people to complain with me, and we had complained the entire fucking generation, maybe eventually they would have fixed it. Maybe they would have done something. But no. It's really after the fact as of now. There's nothing I can really do. But I like bitching on the internet, so I had to talk about this, because it's fucking stupid. Yes, the PS4 is going to have the support. Hopefully, if Sony gets off their fucking ass and does something with it. My fucking camera's glitching out. Hopefully, if Sony gets off their ass and does something with it. Hopefully, if they're like, well, you know, we kind of promised them that MP3 playback. Maybe we should make it fucking work this time. That'll be great. But you know what the PS4 doesn't do? It doesn't play PS3 games. So I don't fucking want one!